Warzone Season 6 is finally here, and we're going to be going over everything that's new this season, all the changes and all that. And Raven Software actually just tweeted out all the patch notes. There's not an actual link to the patch notes, so it's a bunch of different tweets. So we're going to be going through all that. So here's the cover art here, which I mean looks really cool. It's kind of Vanguard themed, it looks like. And we got Stadium in the background here that looks destroyed. So that is super exciting. I heard a lot of downtown is completely destroyed now, but let's just go through all the patch notes here. So let's just go through this thread. And the first thing we got here is all the playlists. So the week of October 7th, we just got the normal battle royale mode. We got plunder quads, payload, and then resurgence duos and quads. On the week of the 14th, we have again normal battle royale, 50v50 clash, payload on promenade, and then scopes and scatterguns on Rebirth Island, as well as resurgence squads. I have no idea what scopes and scatterguns is, but that could potentially be a really fun game mode. I've been really enjoying Rebirth a lot lately. On the week of October 21st, we have again battle royale, solos, trios, and quads, and then we have the Iron Trials duos coming back, so that's going to be super exciting. Iron Trials is actually my favorite game mode they've added to the game so far, so that's super exciting. They're bringing that back, but like I do hope that Iron Trials does become a permanent playlist in the future. I think it would be the perfect competitive game mode. And then again on Rebirth Island, we got scopes and scatterguns quads, and then resurgence trios. On the week of the 28th, we got solos, duos, trios, quads for normal battle royale again, plunder trios. And then I just noticed here we have these two like crossed out game modes. I'm guessing that's for the Halloween event, so we'll probably get something similar to how we did last year with all the zombies and jump scares, which I hated. So hopefully they allow us to turn off the volume of the jump scares, because I'm a little girl when it comes to that stuff. Looking down here, we do have actually Iron Trials quads, trios, and solos, which I just noticed, which are weekend exclusive. So that's actually going to be really exciting, because duos isn't really my favorite game mode in the game. So trios and quads, Iron Trials would be extremely fun, and I'm super excited for that. Enough of the playlist. Let's just get down into the good stuff. So we got the Haunting event here, which is obviously returning on October 18th. And like I said, it's probably something similar to like what we saw last year with the whole nighttime Verdansk and the zombies game mode and the jump scares and everything, which was super, super fun. If you didn't play it last year, you definitely missed out, and you got to play it this year. Here we do have the scopes and scatterguns playlist, the explanation. So basically this mode builds upon a map and rule set combination that we already know and love, Rebirth Resurgence. The loot table is only shotguns, snipers, and crossbows. Interesting. That could actually be pretty fun, I feel like. And then there's no loadouts, so it's literally just shotguns, snipers, and crossbows in that game mode. Then we got some new points of interest. We have fissures. Explosive charges have triggered a devastating seismic event in Verdansk, forming massive cracks right through stadium and downtown. Thank God. I am a huge hater of downtown. I really hate that area. And as we can see by this picture here, half of downtown looks like it's just been blown up. I'm just happy half of downtown's gone and we don't have these super tall buildings anymore. But honestly, my favorite part about this season is the original gulag is returning. And it's just kind of like a bittersweet ending to Verdansk, because this is our last season on Verdansk and we're going to be getting a new map when Vanguard comes out. And it feels just kind of right to end the gulag experience off with the original gulag. I've missed this gulag a lot. In my opinion, it's been the best gulag, so this is super, super exciting. Moving on though, we do have some gameplay changes here. So the loot across Verdansk has been changed. It says the 410 Ironhide from Black Ops Cold War and the Grab from Black Ops Cold War have been added. These are two of the new guns that are coming to the game with the new season. We have new gulag loadouts and then new ground and supply box loot. This is pretty standard. This happens every single season. Then we have a lot of bug fixes here. In the bug fixes tab here, I'm not going to go through all this because there's not a whole lot that's been fixed that's really all that important. But with the Pellington, the default reticle appeared to be misaligned and they fixed that. As well as with the Swiss K, the same issue has been fixed. And then some dev errors have been fixed, so that is good news there. If you guys want to read through all these little bug fixes, I will link this tweet in the description for you guys. And guys, I will be making a setting settings video on Friday. So if you're new here and you do watch the settings video, or you want to see the best settings for Warzone, just make sure you subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. With regiments, so regiments now frozen to ensure a smooth transition over to the new clan-based system coming this year. Interesting. So players will now only be able to view their regiment roster and inspect other players. Players will no longer be able to create, manage, switch, or invite others, use regiment tags, or receive happy hour rewards. Interesting. So the clan system from Vanguard obviously is going to get integrated into Warzone. So I guess we just can't use regiments anymore while they transition that, obviously, as they said. I do wonder, though, when they switch to the new clan-based system, if all the clan names are going to be reset and we have a chance to get some of those like more OG clan names that we would like, or if those will be reserved. So we will just have to wait and find out. Loot cards here. The visual style of all loot cards has been updated. In addition to this change, we've added information about the fire type of a weapon to each loot card. This will allow players to observe if a weapon is automatic, semi-automatic, or burst before committing to it without having to test fire shots to lose their next engagement. That's good, because at first, when they put the Tech 9 as ground loot and the gray one was single fire, that got me killed a lot of times, not realizing I was holding a gray Tech 9. So that is a nice little quality of life change, and that is definitely for the better. We do have some new changes to the kill feed in the game. So they added an option under the accessibility menu to customize the amount of time that messages in the kill feed stay on the screen. This option is intended to support hard of vision, hard of hearing, and cognitive overload accessibility. The setting has 5 options: off, never show updates; default, show for 10 seconds; medium, 20 seconds, and then so on, as you can see here. So interesting. You can just make the kill feed last longer, which I'm kind of a fan of and I might use, because there's always useful information in the kill feed, and I do tend to miss stuff a lot. But they also changed mono audio here. So they added an option under the audio menu to adjust the degree to which mono audio is applied when enabled. The setting is adjusted via a slider. A higher value merges sounds and sends them through left and right speakers in similar proportions. A lower value reduces the applied effect and preserves directional sound. Interesting. Okay, so you can kind of customize the mono audio. Maybe I'm ignorant, but I don't really see the purpose of that, but I'm sure there is a reason why they did that. Moving on to some of the fun stuff now. We got the new weapons. So we got a new shotgun, the 410 Ironhide shotgun. It's a lever action shotty, does high damage at close range with improved fire rate, a reliable 2-shot kill with a short 1-shot kill range. So, okay, that sounds insanely OP. I wonder if they're referring to Cold War here, or if they're referring to Warzone. I'm going to assume they're referring to Cold War, because if it's a 1-shot kill in close range on someone with full armor, that sounds ridiculous. That sounds pretty OP, but also kind of fun to use if that's the case. So we'll definitely be trying this out a lot on stream. By the way, I do stream a lot over at twitch.tv/Webzy. Link is in the description if you guys want to drop a follow and watch a lot of this. They also added the Grav assault rifle. It's a full auto AR, fast firing rifle with improved range, fastest bullet velocity in class with modest damage and moderate recoil. That one thing right here where they say fastest bullet velocity in class, that already makes me think that this weapon's going to be broken. And I'm kind of all for it, because I'm going to be honest, Warzone's been a bit boring lately, and just having a super overpowered weapon might just kind of shake things up a bit. And honestly, I'm excited if it's completely broken. I'm not going to lie. It is unlocked at tier 31 of the battle pass. We have a battle axe melee weapon, so you know, all you New World fans out there, that's cool. I use the battle axe. So they got the Lappa SMG. It's a full auto SMG, lightweight prototype with reliable damage and good firing control, improved handling and range with a slower fire rate. Interesting. So I wonder how the SMG is going to be. I love using the new guns, and I low-key always hope the new guns are broken, because it always just makes them fun to use, but we shall see here in the near future. And then we got the hammer and sickle melee weapon. So that is all for the new weapons. That is super exciting. I'm very excited to use all these. But moving on now, we have even more fun stuff. We have a lot of the weapon changes here. Starting with the C58, the recoil has been increased. The EM2 recoil has been increased. The MG82 has basically had recoil increased with this reload interrupt time increase and raise interrupt time increase, as well as light machine gun alpha from Black Ops Cold War, which I do believe is the stoner. I wish they would just put the names here because I'm sick of having to Google these names if I don't remember. And then moving on to the next tab here with the Tiger Team Spotlight, the movement speed multiplier has been decreased from 3.2 to 3%. ADS movement speed multiplier decreased from 3.2 to 3%. Just a slight little change there. I think everyone's still going to use it. But with the OTS now, the Spetsnaz 40 round mag, the ADS speed multiplier decreased from 0.85 to 0.835. So a very, very, very minimal change. Reload time decreased from 2.6 to 2.7 seconds. Reload empty time decreased from 3 to 3.1 seconds. Now with the VDV 40 round fast mag, the ADS speed multiplier decreased from 0.8 to 0.78. Reload time decreased from 1.93 to 2.11, and then they decreased the empty mag reload time from 2.23 to 2.32. So I don't think these are really any significant nerfs or buffs at all. I mean, I guess they're all nerfs, but nothing really significant here, which honestly doesn't really surprise me all that much because the game is actually, in my opinion, in a pretty balanced state right now. I might completely take back that opinion after we see these new guns, but that is for us to find out here soon. And then we do have the new operators here, which, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care about the new operators, but we do have some new operators, which is exciting for some of those who like operators. And then we have all the download sizes, so about 30 gigabytes on all platforms, and on PC about 40 gigabytes. So if you have slow internet, you'll probably be playing in like 3 days. I'm sorry, but let me know down in the comments if you guys are excited for season 6. I know I'm super excited, and I'm extremely excited for season 6 to be over, Vanguard to come out, we get the new map and all the new weapons. I'm just so excited for that. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new here. I'd really appreciate that. Turn notifications on, all that stuff. And like I said, there will be a settings video on Friday, so be on the lookout for that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Here's the web. Peace.